Hello friends, this is Adrienne, your language learning leader from SpanishByTheBook.com, and I'm here today to ask you a question. How much time does it take to use your system, Adrienne? That's the question people ask me all the time. And what kind of person uses my language learning system? So let's talk about that. What kind of person uses SpanishByTheBook.com to help themselves learn Spanish along with their learners in their family? That's right. I'm not going to teach Spanish to your children or grandchildren or the students in your classroom or the children in your daycare community. I'm going to teach you a system where you can use bilingual children's literature to help you learn Spanish along with your learners. And Spanish can happen all day, every day. And how long does it take to read a book? 10 or 15 minutes to read through a book. And using my system, which I'll talk to you about in another video, you can build layers and layers of learning. And you're building your English literacy skills, you're building Spanish vocabulary, you're learning phrases and expressions, and I'm providing you with games and songs where you are all learning together. Now, what kind of person does this? You're not passing off the responsibility for language learning to someone else who can only be there at specified times and may not know your child and can't vary the curriculum so that you can choose books that are creative and interesting for exactly what your learners are in. You're the kind of person who wants to be involved, because if your learners are taking language lessons and you don't know what they're learning, if you're not learning along with them, who are they going to talk to? So at Spanish by the Book, I teach you how to take 15 minutes a day to sit with a child or a young person. It doesn't have to be a young person, and read a book. And I teach you a system that takes even you who, you say, I only took a year in Spanish in high school or college and it was just kind of mediocre. You can use this system to build your proficiency and your fluency and your vocabulary along with the people in your language learning community. And before you know it, you'll be talking about the words that are in the book, using them in conversations outside the book, and beginning to feel comfortable with approaching people who do speak Spanish and building your language community. If you're interested in that kind of learning where you're in charge of the curriculum and the curriculum is built just for what you want, just for what your learners are interested in, and it takes a minimal amount of time, then send me an email at Spanish by the Book and I'll show you how we do it. Ciao.